Here, and they moved out there because it's easier to get food out there. It's easier to hustle in some ways. Not as much money, but the rats, you wouldn't believe, the rats are just huge out there.
Downtown?
Yeah, they're not afraid of anything.
So you mean a lot of the homeless people, they have to worry about rats?
If you're creepy about critters, then yeah, you don't want to be around there. But like me, I've never been creeped out by critters. I don't like spiders. Spiders scare the shit out of me. Okay, but I don't trip on critters. But I got down there and I saw some of the rats down there. I am not lying. These rats are this big, okay? And he's walking by, he's not skittering away, he's not scared. He kind of turns and looks at me and goes, "What are you looking at, homie?" And I'm like, "I don't want any trouble from you."
Wow.
Right?
The rats are that big.
They're that big. They're big enough that they intimidated me.
What do you think are some of the things that where you messed up, made some bad choices in your life? You know, you're telling me about how your brothers or family members were bikers and you were introduced to drugs at an early age. You know,
You know, I don't regret anything. And you know, you hear people say that all the time. I would have done some things different, sure. But from the age of 9 years old, looking through Mad magazines and seeing how they made light of drug addiction, I knew right then I was going to be a drug addict. I knew I wanted to put holes in my arms. I knew that I wanted to cook dope. I knew I wanted to make a lot of money selling it.
from like Mad magazines?
Mad magazine, that's just one example. The neighbors used to grow pot. The other neighbors used to take us to birthday parties smoking joints. Substance abuse has been throughout my family as long as I can remember. My granddad used to drink like a fish and take more pain pills than I could ever dream of. My dad used to freebase with the door open, and then we'd go shoot fireworks when it wasn't even the 4th of July. My mom would take whites so she could keep her weight down and clean the house after a 20-hour shift. Drugs were just first nature. They weren't even second nature. It was all about, that's what our life is. You know, my brothers, they're running around with certain motorcycle clubs, and they're making batches of methamphetamine before it was ever popular.
Only in the Bay Area.
Yeah, right?
I remember those days, man.
Sure. And it wasn't any thought to them to break out their needle and dope and start shooting out in front of kids. So as a kid, I'm looking at it and going, "Wow, these are the guys I want to be." And wouldn't you know, I followed right in their footsteps, ended up cooking dope, ended up catching prison terms, ended up, doing some things that I'm not going to mention that I rather wished I had done differently, okay? And now after all those years, and I got all the prison ink, and I've got all the years in the prisons, and I've done all those drugs, and I've done all those felonies, and I think, what would I be like if I had gone the other direction? And I hadn't done the drugs. Could I have been Bill Gates? Who the creep knows?
Wow.
I could have been anything I wanted to be, but I didn't put enough faith in it. I thought I was just some dumbass schmo. As it turns out, I got an IQ high enough to put me in Mensa if I wanted to. Who would have thought? Drugs ruin your brain? Well, I can't say that's the truth because I took an IQ test not long ago and it's still up there above a genius level. I don't think I'm the smartest guy. I think I'm far from it, but I do know this. I've lived enough life with 3 people and it's been a wild ride. and I've had a lot of fun. I've had some broken hearts and some bad times, but shit, what's good without bad? Right?
Hold on one second. I want to